Check out this video as we give you the buy-to-let mortgage update for October 2021.
Right, okay, guys, there's a bit of a turnaround then. I'll keep it short and sweet. So as we've ended the stamp duty holiday, we're back to normal. Lending is still really liquid out there. There's lots of money, funding lines are really strong. And what we're finding is rates are now getting more competitive. Without our sphere, investment mortgages, the demand's still really high. I wouldn't necessarily say that I agree with the fact that the market's falling away. I think it's still just as strong and looks like it's going to continue that way. But yeah, lenders are keen to get out. So we've got 2-year fixed rates for limited companies now down at 2.65. These are lower than pre-pandemic levels, which kind of gives you an idea of where lenders are taking this. 5-year fixed rates at 2.99. And both of those can include HMOs. So they're great, absolutely fabulous. And then the next one, so what I wanted to kind of give you was a competitive comparison with the commercial lenders. So commercial lenders are also bringing their rates down as well. So Shawbrook across the board have brought their rates down in some circumstances by 0.5%. They've also created a brand new product, which they haven't done up to this point, which is dipping their toe into the more vanilla buy-to-let market. So they've got a 3.69% 5-year fixed rate product, which is only available to non-portfolio landlords. So that's landlords with less than 4 properties, for those who are new on the call. And that includes anything that's in your own name or a limited company, but that's a really low rate for those guys. And they'll find ways of getting around their usual experience criteria. Hampshire Trust, they've also lowered their rates down by 0.4, and they've actually got rates starting at 3.84 for a 65% loan to value proposition. And the reason we have these lenders, and they're more expensive than the other lenders on the other slide that I showed you, is that these guys will do things that the other lenders won't. So when we were talking about that mixed use property and potentially having, let's say, a Chinese takeaway downstairs, these guys will still lend on it, whereas your more vanilla lender definitely won't lend on it. So there's a penalty, but it's not as bad as it used to be. The gap is narrowing. And in Interbank, we've got an 80% LTV product. So they'll do a commercial valuation, commercial loan, and lend up to 80% loan to value. And the rates are still only 4.54. Can't be bad, can it? So I think really what I'm saying is that, the market's really getting competitive out there. It looks like it will continue to sharpen as lenders are vying for our borrowing.
There are many live events that you can register for free. There are 4 events that's showing HK to UK to help people move from Hong Kong to the UK. The Property Expert Panel. If you're a property investor and property developer, this will be very useful for you. Tax Q&A, if you want to ask proactive tax questions in regards to structures and how to mitigate tax in the future. And finally, UK tax return Q&A, as it says, to deal with questions in relation to your tax returns before you submit it to HMRC. Don't forget that these events are live and will be shown on YouTube the day after. So why not register today, start saving tax tomorrow.